I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. I was born in D.C. General. You remember D.C. General?
I was born and raised in Southeast Washington, D.C. I was actually born in Children's.
I was born and raised in Washington, D.C., and I was born here in Washington Hospital Center. This is where all my hospital ties are linked at forever. Washington Hospital Center. I myself was a victim and a survivor of community-based violence. I was injured by gunshot violence at the age of 18, which was many moons ago. And ironically, I too was a patient here at Washington Hospital Center. Unfortunately, I was not presented the opportunity with such as a treatment navigator or a violent interruption specialist to come in and speak with me and ask me what my challenges was, or ask me what any barriers that I was having at that time, or what put me in the place that put me in for me to lead up to me getting injured by gun violence. As I got older, going through my trials and tribulations, and ultimately landing me in violent interventions work out there in the community, as it transitioned to the hospital, it was kind of preordained that, that I was here. Because had I got the same response and the same connection that these guys that we provide now, if I'd have got that at 18, I really wouldn't know, who knows where I would have been at that moment.
For me, myself, it's like, this is my way of giving back. Because growing up, of course, we have done things that we aren't proud of. However, I feel like my way of giving back to my community is by trying to save my community. And one way to try to save my community is to try to educate them on certain things. So to see some of the guys go through like getting a GED or getting a job, or, see James work with some of his patients and moving them around, how he move around, and to see Daryl go inside and get some of them guys to open up to give us information, it feels like we're actually connecting with them and we're actually helping them. And that part, it feels very good.
It's a great feeling to know that we're helping someone through a very traumatic moment. I almost was a victim of violence myself at the age of 16. And I believe it was only God that saved me at that moment. Because who knows if I would have been here and survived through that or not. And also my dad was murdered through gun violence. So if a program like this maybe would have been there at that time, who knows if that probably could have saved him or anything. So for me, it's a great feeling. It's a feeling of gratitude when we're able to see someone go from being down to what they would feel like is their worst, and for us to help build them all the way back up to being a great human being and being more successful in society after their injury.
Oh, my favorite app is Cash App.
Like the infomercial.
How's that work?
It works out. I love it when it goes cha-ching at the top of the thing, and it's incoming. It's very rewarding.
I would say Instagram. I spend a lot of time on Instagram. My son is 10. He plays football. He has Instagram, so me and his mom is on his account, constantly monitoring his account and stuff like that. So I would say Instagram.
The kind of music that I like is different genres: R&B, hip hop, a lot of soul, a little bit of jazz. Those are my selected few music.
The type of music that I like a lot of different genres of music. Of course, I like rap, like hip hop, R&B. I like go-go. My grandfather invented go-go, so that's big for my family. But
Your grandfather, Chuck Brown?
yeah.
I knew you looked like Chuck.
Can y'all focus? Can y'all focus here? Yeah, Chuck Brown is my grandfather. That's my mother's father. So growing up, being around that genre of music, it was only right and embedded in me that that's the type of genre, that's a genre of music that I would listen to.
My genre of music is hip hop. Like, I just listen to a lot of hip hop music, old hip hop, new hip hop. That's pretty much it. But I didn't know my coworker grandfather was Chuck Brown. Like, this is amazing.
One team means to me one sound, one voice, one understanding, one mission, with a unified effort.
One team to me means pushing through adversity with one another, working as a whole for one population, for the population of people together, you know, not finger pointing or stuff like that, but helping each other out, picking each other slack up, you know what I'm saying? Helping each other be great to help the people. I'm Gary.
I'm Daryl.
And I'm James.
We're all about
One team.